everybody, welcome to a new episode of my wig guide. In this video I will show you how to dye a synthetic wig. There are a few different ways how to dye wigs. I'm using IDye Poly, which I got from MyCostumes. You can get these packages in a lot of different colors and even mix them to create your own one. In this demo I'm using my brand new wig from EvaHair.com, which I'm wearing right now. If you are interested in some more detailed information about this wig, check out my latest giveaway. So let's get started with our tutorial. The first thing you will need is a light colored synthetic wig. The wig has to be lighter than the color you want to dye it. You can use all kinds of wig colors as a basis. White, silver, blonde or pastel ones will work best. Every package of IDye contains a color intensifier and a small bag with a color powder. I'm gonna use a half package of the green powder and about 1/3 of the blue powder for my wig, because I want it to be more green than blue. The bag actually dissolves in hot water, but I don't need the full packages, so I'm gonna pack them in some plastic Ziploc bags to store them safely. Let's get started with our color mixture. I'm using 2 liters of water and add the color powder to it. I also add 1 package of the color intensifier. Before you dye your wig, you should do some test pieces to get the color right. Therefore, I'm removing some small wefts from the back of my wig. This step is really important because the color reacts differently on every wig fiber. As you can see, I added a thermometer so I can always check the temperature during the dye session. Dip the test pieces into your pot and always note how long they stayed into the mixture and how hot the water was. Here you can see my test wefts. The color intensity depends on 4 factors: the mixing ratio, the temperature, the time and the weft material. So now it's time to dye our wig. I'm using one of my white lace front wigs from EvaHair.com for this demo, so let's put this one into our pot. Just a quick side note, never use one of your regular cooking pots, always use an old one which you don't need for food anymore. I put the whole wig into the mixture and move it around with a wooden stick so all the fibers get wet. Make sure that you are wearing gloves during the step, otherwise your skin and your fingernails turn green. And this color is really hard to remove, so please keep that in mind. It's good to have a big bowl with cold water next to our cooking pot so I can quickly stop the dye process once I reach the perfect color. I use the wooden stick again so I can get the wig out of the mixture. I'm using hair shampoo for synthetic fibers from Wille, which you can get at MyCostumes. Add a small amount to your water bowl and start washing your wig. This is a self-cleaning shampoo, so leave it this way for about 10 minutes. Then wash the wig out till the water runs clear. This washing process takes some time, so make sure you washed all the color out before you move to the next step. This is really important because the wig color should not rub off on your clothes or costume later. I put my washed wig on a wig head and let it air dry overnight. It looks horrible right now, but don't panic, we will fix this now. Let's add some spray conditioner from Wille first. You can also get this at MyCostumes. Afterwards, it's a lot easier to detangle the fibers. Always start with a small section and finger comb it first before you start straightening it. May check out the latest episode of this wig guide for detailed information. You will find a link in the description box and above. So this is my wig before and after the dyeing process. I already cut it and pre-styled the wig, as you can see. If you are dyeing a lace front wig, you should know that the lace is gonna change its color too. But in my case it actually didn't get as green as I expected. I'm gonna cover the parting with some concealer later so it looks a bit more natural. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you subscribed so you don't miss the next episode of this wig guide. Give this video your thumbs up if you want to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you next time.